Hello, children. Do you know the transforming power of the right word? Have you learned to speak the right word at the right time? Many years ago, a minister was passing through a prison crowded with convicts, showing every face of ignorance and brutality. One gigantic fellow crouched alone in a corner, his feet chained to a wall. There was an unhealed wound on his face where he had been shot when trying to escape. The sight of this dumb giant figure touched the visitor. The visitor asked the guard who was accompanying him, "How long has he to serve?" The guard replied, "For life." The visitor asked, "Has he anybody outside to look after him? Maybe his wife or his child?" The guard replied, "How should I know? Nobody has ever noticed him all the time he has been here." The visitor humbly requested, "May I speak to him?" The guard said, "Yes, but only for a minute." The minister hesitated. What could I say in 1 minute? He touched the man's torn cheek. "I am sorry," he said. "I wish I could help you." The convict looked keenly at him and he nodded to indicate that he believed in the sympathy expressed. "I am going away," said the minister, "and shall never see you again, perhaps, but you have a friend who will stay here with you always." The keen small eyes were upon the minister. The prisoner dragged himself up, waiting eagerly for what the minister is going to say. "Have you heard of Jesus?" the visitor asked. "Yes," said the prisoner. The minister continued, "He is your friend. If you are good and true and will pray to God to help you, I am sure He will care for you." The 1 minute was over and the guard called, "Come, sir, time's up." The minister turned sorrowfully away. The prisoner called after him and, catching his hand, held it in his own, tears running down his eyes. 14 years passed. The convict, the prisoner, was sent to the mines. This minister went to the same mine where he was working one day. And among the workmen, he saw a gigantic figure, bent with hardship and age. He asked the keeper, "Who is that?" "A lifetime prisoner," said the guard, and he also added, "The best of the gang." Just then, the lifetime prisoner looked up. His figure straightened, for he had recognized the minister. His eyes shone. "Do you know me?" He ran towards the minister. "Will he come soon? I have tried to be good." At one word from the minister about Jesus, this man had changed. His life was totally different. A single word of sympathy had transformed this man's life, and he was ready to receive the Redeemer. What about you? How do you speak, children? Learn to speak the right word at the right time. May God bless you. Bye.